So this is another fashion from 1967, and this is Bouncy Flouncy, and it's a 1967 twist and turn Barbie doll, modelling it. So let's bring her around and I'll just go over the outfit. Okay. So the outfit consists of the dress, little tote bag that coordinates, and orange shoes. And I'm just going to go grab my Blitman book. So let me just sit back down. Not sure if this will, but yeah, this is my Bible. It's out of print. You can find it on the secondary market fairly easily. Yeah, so it's Barbie in her mod world of fashion. It's by Joe Blitman, and photos by Kevin Milligan. And I just collect mod era, so for me it's the perfect book. I'm just going to open up the page. Maybe it's earlier. I want to check the shoes. Okay, no, there we go. Okay. So Blitman's book says orange closed-toe shoes, and I don't think he specifies which type of orange closed-toe shoes in his book, because I've seen well, there's the orange closed-toe which are opaque, and then there's the translucent ones like these that are more of a neon orange, and these are the shoes that came with this outfit when I purchased it. I think I've seen, no, not sure what I've seen with sort of NRFB examples, but I think the neon orange looks way better either way. It sort of picks out the neon in the hair ribbon and the trim on the tote. So the fabric here is maybe a silk. It's very lightweight, thin fabric, so probably quite delicate in sort of seam areas. And then there's 3 layers of, oh, there goes her purse, I'll put that back in a moment. But 3 layers of this pleatedness. And I think I would probably rate this example as sort of near mint, because I didn't take it off the card myself. Not sure how. I mean, the pleats on this are still pretty sharp, but there's maybe some that aren't. But again, I haven't seen this on the card myself to know exactly how sharp the pleats were. But it's something to look for when you're purchasing, is, you know, how sharp are the pleats. That will indicate whether or not it's been played with, more than likely. And then the tote here, I put a little bit of cotton wool in it, just to make it look as though she's not toting around an empty tote. So that's Bouncy Flouncy. And then let's turn her around a moment. Just to the back, and yeah, let's pause her there. I'll just reposition her a little more centrally. But the back of the dress, 2 snaps, And again, you want to check and see that those still secure or they started coming a little loose. That will also indicate, you know, how much it's been handled and played with. Then as far as Barbie herself, I think she was a later issue, 1967, or maybe a very early 68. I know I definitely deboxed this doll, and I think she may have been wearing the 68 swimsuit, so the hot pink bottoms and the knitted pink top with the green belt, but she had an orange hair ribbon, so there's a little bit of sort of transition there, and you do see NRFB examples coming up. I mean, they're not super red, they're not like hen's teeth, not as plentiful as pink hair ribbon with green belt swimsuit, or the orange ribbon with orange bikini and cover up. But she does have a really lovely thick head of hair, and it's really long, and you can sort of see the layering and also the V shape. So that's something to look for when you're buying a doll, is the V shape there. If it's sort of straight across, quite possibly it's been cut. And then the pieces from the sides of her hair that are pulled up on top are always going to be shorter, like that. So let me bring her back around. And just to go over I'll stop her there. So I'm just going to zoom in as much as I can anyway on her hand here. You can see her fingernail polish is still a very bright coral. Oftentimes you'll find TNTs with faded polish, and this one is unfaded, so this is what it should look like, or would have looked like originally. She's got her wrist tag still firmly attached, and what I do when I've deboxed a doll and want to dress her in an outfit is just very carefully sort of coil the tag around her wrist, secure it with an orthodontic band to hold that in place, dress her, and then remove the band and gently uncoil the foil wrist tag. It does get a little creased, but hey ho, that doesn't bother me. And then let's also come in. Yeah, I can get her feet and take shoe off, and you can see, yeah, the toenail polish. This is what a mint doll should look like, as far as the toenail polish. Let's pop that shoe back on. Whoop. Oh, yes, this is the tote. No fastener on it, it's just very simple. Put that back around her wrist. That's going to come up, and yeah, this doll has got perfect skin tone, maybe a hint of paling on the nose. You can see perfect lashes, the shape of the lips, the cupid's bow, and good amount of blush. And sometimes you'll find dolls on the secondary market who have had blush reapplied or more blush applied. One way to test if the blush is original is just to get Q-tip, dip it in a little bit of rubbing alcohol and wipe it across. Any factory blush won't wipe away anything that's been applied, more than likely will wipe away. And you can also see, come up, and so she's got her original rubber band. It hasn't dried or disintegrated. And then her ribbon is factory tied as well. Her hair's in the factory set, so you can see a lovely sort of swoop. It's almost an S pattern where it comes down and around. And then you can see her lashes as well, all bone straight. So that, my friends, is 1967. Dark brown is how the box would have been labelled. A dark brown twist and turn with her original wrist tag, and she's wearing a near mint Bouncy Flouncy. So let me just bring that back down. Et voila,